Folks, today I would like to talk to you about the dawn of the era of divine love. You may be wondering, is it possible at all for the dawn of the divine love when there is so much chaotic, catastrophic events all around humanity? Yes, it is possible. It will happen. But before or not before the world experience still more chaotic, catastrophic end time events of the world. These catastrophic events, probably I'm not sure whether you are aware of it or not, are brought about by the ignorance of humanity. I've been saying this from my first video in 2018. Before that, I've been talking to my friends about this, the forthcoming or the undergoing chaotic situation in the world. Humanity has tried for several decades and centuries to bring about peace, love among humanity through various ways, through religious ways, by democracy, dictatorship, kingship, capitalism, socialism, communism, far right movement, far left movement, middle movement, as they call it in United States. Nothing has worked. It has created more chaos. One country can never ever destroy another country. If you try to think, if one country thinks that they are the superpower and destroy everybody who doesn't listen to their view of life, then they are mistaken. Everybody is an appearance of divinity. Everything in the world is divine and equal. No one can destroy the other forever. You can bring about tremendous travails and tribulations of other people by military power, technological power, economic power. But at the end, one who tries to put down the other country will suffer. That you are seeing already, even now, not only in ancient times, even now. The reason is that everybody is divine. They have the power to come back, not to be destroyed, to protect themselves. How to bring about, and before that, what is the divine love that I'm talking about, the state of divine love? It's not the love of your religion, love of your faith, God, faith in your God, whatever be the religion is, not of any system, democracy or communism or socialism, capitalism. It is not that. Divine love is removing all this incorrect notion of, wrong notion of, ignorant notion of love. Divine love is not the love of your wife or husband or your children or country or your religion or race, ethnicity, etc., etc. There is only one relationship of everything that exists in this universe. And that is, everything is one and the same. Everything is equal. Everything is divine. That is exactly the reason why one cannot rule the other. This divine love will blossom automatically if all ignorance of false love have been understood. Everybody is expecting their divine avatar, whether it is Kalki avatar, the second coming of Jesus Christ, or Mahdi of Islamists, or Maitreya of Buddhists, will come and establish their own version of divine love. Divine love cannot be defined by human mind. It is not in your religious books. It's beyond human mind. One whose seventh chakra or seventh seal is open, only they are aware of creation, destruction, maintenance of this world, what is divine love, what is the role of divine love, and so on in this world. Divine love, the state of divine love cannot be achieved through listening to preachers, cannot be achieved by doing yogasanas. Yogasanas are good physical exercises, but you can never bring about or experience the divine love by practicing yogas. Divine love cannot be sought. You cannot seek divine love because whatever you seek is already in your mind. You can experience only what you seek. You cannot experience something beyond your mind. That's where the divine love is. That's where the divinity is. That's where the eternal divinity is. And that alone can bring peace in this world. Neither the far right movement, which is spreading all across the world, fighting with the so-called far left movements. Some people are suggesting you have to find the middle ground of all the things to bring about divine love. The era of divine love cannot be brought about by politicians, by politics. They can only destroy the peace. They can bring about the so-called prosperity to their country by destroying, by suppressing others. But that is not divine love. You cannot live peacefully when the next door is burning. The house in your neighbor's house is burning. And that's what's happening here. What happened to Europe is the outcome of trying to destroy Russia by the NATO countries. USSR withdrew their position of nuclear weapons, I think it is called, it's a nuclear weapons, not atomic weapons, nuclear weapons from Cuba, if they have not withdrawn, there would have been a chaotic war between United States and USSR around Cuba. Nevertheless, even though Russia expressed their existential concern, a threat to their existence, by the growing NATO influence in Europe, Americans and NATO European countries decided that Ukraine has the right to whatever they want. If they want to join NATO, they should be allowed to join NATO. It's their freedom. It's their right. If USSR said, if it's our right to have nuclear weapons in Cuba, who are you to tell this? If they said to John F. Kennedy, what would have happened? Imagine. If something is feared by another country, the country who is causing the fear should think twice before acting. America, US, United States can never prosper by suppressing China because they are also divine. Only Christians are divine. If you think only Christians are divine, you are mistaken. The God is beyond all religions. It can never be understood by any of the politicians or religious preachers. I am born to bring in the dawn of eternal love, the love of eternal divinity. And that's why my channel is called Eternal Divinity. I try to teach the divine love. I try to teach what is creation. It has been said in Christianity, in the Bible, the Word created everything. Word was with God. That separated. And that created the whole universe. There is a similar divine energy in Hindu religion. It is called Vak, speech, the sound principle. That's what I experienced after opening my seventh chakra. I talked about what is God, what is creation, what is this, all the things that you are seeing. My description of this universe, the kingdom of God, and the one beyond that is not religious. It is based on scientific terminologies. So it cannot be verified scientifically at this point. Scientific method has restriction. Can never see beyond the human mind and the five senses plus various instruments that they can design. But at the same time, I said, the experience of scientific world is one aspect of this universe of divinity. Using the instrument of your five senses and mind, in experiencing this world is another aspect. Going beyond the human mind after opening the seventh chakra, experiencing the three divine lights, what in Christianity called the three persons of the same one God. I think there is a section of Christianity which will not accept this. Nevertheless, it is true. In Hindu terminology also, in Hindu religion also, there are three divine jyotis, lights. But they have forgotten what is all this. They have started worshipping the statues. They have started imagining their own version of gods. I talked about the eternal unknown, the no unknown which can never be known. It's eternal. It's forever. It's timeless. And I said that the timeless divides into two. The one experiences the experiencer, which is I am, which has the feeling of I am, and the one who is being experienced. This is exactly what you do what you experience. When you come out of deep sleep, in deep sleep, nothing is known. That is undefined. When you come out of that, there is an experiencer and the experienced. This is what J. Krishnamurti used to say, but that he didn't define the experiencer and experienced beyond the seventh chakra, opening of the seventh chakra, beyond the human mind. I talked about all those things. And I said, experience this. Drop all your divisions. Move towards divisionless life. Nobody listened. In 2019, I think in August or so, I said in one of the videos, I'll give a link to that video in the description or in the comment also. The eternal divinity came to this universe, this way of life that is a human life in human form, and described about everything from the beginning of creation till the end and the in-between. And people are so ignorant, nobody could listen, nobody could understand, nobody even cared to listen. And I said, let the world go through the last stage of Kali Yuga, what is called end times in Bible. And you experienced the chaotic condition of COVID in 2020. The country, the most powerful country, so-called most powerful country in this world, experienced the most death, that is the United States. More than 1 million people died because of that. Still, United States didn't learn the lesson. In 2021, I published another video in which I said, let the second stage of chaotic human catastrophic events begin. I'll give the link to that also. you experienced the Ukraine war. United States thought that by providing arms to Ukraine, they can destroy the power of Russia. By the way, do not think that I belong to any country. I do not belong to any country, no ethnicity. I don't have any ethnicity, no race, nothing. I am the eternal divinity in human form. You cannot understand this till the most feared end times be upon humanity. Unless you experience this, your ignorance will not be erased. Your ignorance of divisions, religious division, country division, political system division, racial divisions will not allow you to see me, will not allow you to hear my words. Ukraine war is still maintained by the United States. They should have talked about the peace right in the beginning, before Russia was warning about the existential threat to their country. Now, Europe is suffering. It will suffer more during winter. They said, we will suffer. But we want to make sure that Russia should suffer more. Is this what Christianity taught you all? I was told that Christianity is the main religion of Western world. Is this what your Jesus Christ taught you? He taught unconditional love. You forgot that. UK, United Kingdom, supported America, United States. Everything in what they did. See what happened. They elected the far right Prime Minister in UK. And that person recently brought about cut the tax for those who supported her without any funding. Bank of England has to rush in, protect the ever declining pound. Still more problem is yet to come. Dollar has been appreciating. It is creating havoc in other countries because all other countries are losing their currencies are losing value. They are selling dollar to boost up their currency. See what happened to Japan. Euro, British pound. Everywhere there are problems because of currency. Even after that, recently I heard that Europe wanted to make sure Russia should suffer more. They imposed sanctions. The current democratic president of the United States did not lift the tariff. I think it is 19% of tariff of the goods received from China because they want to suppress China. They changed the position. They made it very vague, their position on Taiwan. They recently said United States will defend Taiwan if China tries to take it. Is this the way to peace? Where are the negotiations? The problem is that the politicians cannot do diplomatic solution, cannot perform diplomatic solution at this point because they are so divided. All that they want is they want their power. United States still thinks that they are the country of exceptionalism. They are exceptional people. Nobody is exceptional. Everybody is divine. Everybody is equal. Unless and until that idea dawns on the humanity, the humanity will keep on marching towards unforeseen, catastrophic destruction of itself. Somebody remarked that I'm cursing the humanity. No, I'm just stating, I'm warning that if this mind with all the divisions works more and more in the same direction of trying to protect something and destroy other things, there will be no end to chaos, suffering. What they don't understand is if one part of the world suffers and another part is booming, at some point or other, the one which is booming will go down. You look at the history. What happened to all the great kings of the world? Are there any trace of those kingdoms now? No. Same thing will happen to United States unless they learn the lesson from the history. Unless they learn what is said in the Bible, of their religion. The Western world, their religion seems to be Christianity, not the real Christianity. The real Christianity loves everybody. It is said that everybody is divine, everybody is children of God. But the fact is, currently, almost everyone is far, far away from that divine love. By saying that I am born to usher in the era of divine love, you are thinking probably this guy is trying to make money. I never asked for money. I don't even get any money from my YouTube videos. I turned off the flag. I don't have any organization. Divinity does not need an organization to bring about the change in the world. There's different way of acting, and that's what is happening. I'll keep on warning, advising, talking about the divine love, cause for suffering till the last moment, when almost everything is destroyed. At that time, definitely people will listen to me. they will know what is the power of divine love, what is peace, what is real love. Folks, that's what I want to talk to you. If you have any question, please let me know. I will answer. Thank you.